you know what to do.
Are you sure it's going to work?
Look, can you think of another way of getting into punishment block?
The boy's name is Edwards, not Llewellyn. His father's a terrorist. A very much wanted man. He leads the resistance in Wales. I've given the order. She is to be shot.
You can't do that.
I have total control in this country. I can do it. And I will. You're very fond of this girl, aren't you? You could save her life.
I hereby agree to join the Order of the Knights of God and pledge my allegiance to Prior Mordrin.
Ready? I give the order. Do I do it now?
Aim!
Take her back.
Welcome back, Father Proud.
Ah, Father Hugo.
Successful trip?
Yes, thank you. Taken to his quarters.
Is that the terrorist's son?
Yeah.
I can't say I like the look of him.
Brother Simon. Good to see you back here where you belong.
Thank you, Father Proud.
You're completely recovered.
Yes, I think so.
Good. Good. I need to speak to you. Come.
You should never have let them take him. Never.
I had no choice, had I? He'll survive whatever they do. He may bend, he has to, but he won't break.
The Knights of God break the strongest and the best. Even my own brother, God help him. You're not dealing with men here. You're dealing with devils.
I know. Gervais will win through. He has to.
You know they've doubled the reward on you? The Knights?
Have they?
You must be careful, Owen.
I know. Perhaps I'll claim the reward for myself.
Huh?
Buy a nice new boat. Settle down.
Good idea. Take the money and give over the slip.
So, the outbreaks in Bristol and Cambridge have been contained.
At a price.
Everything has a price.
At Hereford, Wales, your sweep doesn't seem to have had much effect.
Once Hereford is quiet, our troops there will be free to...
Will they? Yes, they will. To do what? Get swallowed up in those Welsh mountains, picked off one by one, till even you see that what's left of them has to be pulled out.
We inflict casualties too.
Brother Hugo, there are more of them than there are of us. A war of attrition is a policy of disaster.
Can't you see that? I fought a war in this country. I won it with my brain. So use yours. Or do I ask too much of you? Look at the map. Look at it. Riots, disorders, illegal demonstrations. We put them down in one place, they spring up in another. Who coordinates these? Who? One man is planning this, bringing it all together. There has to be one man. He must be found and destroyed. Find him. As for Wales, I'm taking that out of your command. I shall solve that problem.
With this terrorist, son.
Yes.
Short enough for you?
Lights out in 15 minutes. Lights out in 15 minutes.
Do you think it'll work? Sending Edward's son back to Wales.
It'll do no harm. Yes, I think it probably will. But that doesn't solve your main problem, though, does it?
No.
Destroy the reputation of his father, and yes, you may pacify Wales, but there's the rest of the country.
There's one man organizing all the resistance to us. I'm sure of it.
Maybe. But who? That's the question.
I must find someone to look for him. Someone totally dedicated, who would never be diverted from the search, who would burrow deep wherever there's opposition, and eventually destroy this terrible enemy of ours.
I quite agree. But does such a person exist?
Yes. Father Hugo, have you contacted the MO?
He's waiting outside. May I have a word with you first, Father Prior?
Very well. Stay, Simon. I'm sure anything you have to say you can say in front of Brother Simon.
Please, I have much to do, if you will excuse me, Father Prior.
Very well.
I will not be treated like this.
You want an apology?
You insult me in front of all my officers and you expect me to keep discipline.
Brother, I am as I am. They know that, and so do you.
Give me back Wales.
When I've pacified it, when the boy has done his work,
What work?
ruined his father, and with him the resistance, then you may have Wales with pleasure.
You're putting a whole country into the hands of a child.
But he will be in mine. I'll see the MO now, brother. Hugo. Whatever I say or do, I rely on you always. We would never have achieved what we have without you. I know it, even if I don't say it. Is that an apology?
It's as much as I could expect.
It's as much as you'll get. One more thing. Assemble the brothers in the chapel in 1 hour. You will play your usual part.
You can go in now. Doctor, what does he want you for?
How should I know? Yes.
Right. Let's have your clothes. Oh, you got some.
Nothing to worry about. You feel fit?
Yes. Tired occasionally. Doctor, I want you to prepare a candidate for initiation.
Of course. Usual injection?
Yes. And tell me, is there a drug, something which once administered to a man would enable one to plant an idea in his mind, a seed which would take root and grow and be immovable?
Yes, there is. But I wouldn't recommend it.
Why not?
It's dangerous. And if the man's not fit, it could kill him. Or drive him insane. It's a risk.
How much of a risk?
50-50. And those are generous odds.
When you examine the candidate, you'll find he's a strong lad.
I really do.
We'll discuss it further after the ceremony.
Yes, Father Flyer. Good. Any family history of tuberculosis, heart trouble, epilepsy? Any of these?
No.
Sounds the bell, Right then.
What's that for?
Usual bugs. It's all right. Look, maybe when you've completed training, you'll be posted to one of the ruined cities. And every stinking disease we thought we'd got rid of is raging in those places. You want to live through it? Sensible. One little jab, and it's done with.
Who presents this candidate to our order?
We present him.
Let him come forward.
I will keep my half of the bargain. Will you keep yours? Julie, she will come to no harm. You will see her soon. You already have my word on that.
Yes.
Gervais Owen Edwards, what do you bring to the order of the Knights of God?
I bring my loyalty to the point of death. I bring my obedience in all things to you, my Father Prior, and to such of my brothers as you may set in authority over me. And I bring my renunciation of the company of friends beyond this order, and of all worldly goods save those that you give.
Will you now obey me, without question or self-will, all the days of your life?
Your will shall be my will. Your commands shall be my life.
May this be a token to you of the blood that you are always prepared to shed for our order.
Unto the last beat of your heart.
You are now admitted to this order and sworn as a true knight of God, bound to us until death.
Long live the Knights of God! Long live the Knights of God! Long live the Knights of God!
No!
You do know what you're asking me to do, Father Prior?
Yes.
There's a big risk. He's already had one injection.
Do it. Can he hear us?
Yes, he can hear you. I'll have to see him in the morning.
Leave us.
He needs rest.
He'll get it.
I am here to be obeyed. Open your eyes. That is a command. Open your eyes. The road that I show you now, you will follow. Do you understand that? Tomorrow, you will be taken to one of our centers where you will be trained as an officer in the Knights of God. You will do well, learning carefully. When that is complete, you will be taken to your own country, Wales, home once more. And there, by whatever means I will order, you will bring the people to obedience. You will tell them of your father. You will tell them how he used his power and his position in the resistance movement to make himself rich, lying to his people, stealing from them. You will condemn utterly all that he stands for. Yes. There is something else. Another instruction, greater, far greater than the other. You will obey this, even at the cost of your life. There is a man. He is my mortal, my most terrible enemy. In his hands lie the threads of all the resistance to my rule and to my order. There is such a person, and he wishes to destroy me. I will set you on the path to find him. Then you must kill him.
him. Now sleep. Sleep. And remember, live, boy, live. Come on, come on. You must survive for all of us. You must live, boy.
Smile. It doesn't hurt, you know. All right, stitch yourself.
When?
We've no way of knowing, Father Prior.
When was her escape detected?
Early this morning. I have patrols out searching.
A needle in a haystack. I want a full report. Those responsible will be severely punished. She can't have got far. I want her found.
Yes, Father Prior. I do assure you.
Brother Hugo.
They've let the girl escape.
What girl is that?
Julia Clark. Edward's girlfriend. Oh. He's going to Weatherby this morning for training. When he's arrived, I want the pilot to search for the girl. Shouldn't be too difficult. It's open moorland. Will you see that the pilot's briefed accordingly?
I'll do it myself.
Sure you understand exactly what's required of you?
Yes, sir, exactly. Don't concern yourself, Brother Hugo. She can't have got far.
Nothing here.
Edward! We've been expecting you. Come on, move in. Wilson! Sergeant! Come here! Take this recruit to the warrant officer. You hungry?
No, Sergeant.
Right. See he gets his kit. Take him to Hudson. Move it! Move! What? In! Go!
Just joined?
Yeah.
Thought so. The haircut. Dreadful, isn't it?
Training platoon to assault course immediately. Repeat. Training platoon to
Come
assault
on.
course immediately.
There she is. Over there. Pilot to gunner, target coming up fast.